So we actually are making school funding a priority as well as teacher pay raise. And the deal is we can do both. We can prioritize public education as well as pass school choice to ensure that every parent is going to have the ability to choose the school best for their child. With regard to the funding, know this. We're going to finish this session with an all-time record high of funding for public schools, an all-time record high for teacher pay raise. We will ensure that public schools are going to be able to compete against school choice. But importantly, school choice will inject competition into the education process to ensure that both public schools as well as private schools will be achieving the best. Know this one key fact, and that is in Florida, they have the largest school choice program in America, and yet they also have the #1 public school system in the United States. You can achieve both, and that's what Texas wants to do.
Okay, Governor, we know immigration enforcement really a top priority for you. Last fall, you issued an executive order that required Texas hospitals to ask patients for their immigration status. So that data was due March 1st, and we know that's being finalized. Critics do worry that that order could make certain communities avoid seeking health care or just answering those questions out of fear that that information could be used against them. Here's a two-pronged question for you. Is that the best use of resources, and how do you intend to use the data that you get?
So listen, the concerns about that are completely unwarranted. What we are trying to do is we're trying to gather information. So first we can determine the magnitude of the challenge that we face. And assuming the magnitude is large, I think there would be every reason why the state of Texas would have the right to sue the United States government because it is the United States government's responsibility to pay for any of the costs concerning illegal immigration, and Texas healthcare facilities should not bear that burden.
And Governor, we've got about 30 seconds left. Texas has a vacant seat in Congress after Houston Democrat Sylvester Turner died 1 month ago. Why haven't you called a special election to fill that vacancy?
Listen, there's going to be time to do it. Know this, and that is that election is in Harris County, and Harris County is a repeat failure as it concerns operating elections. Had I called that very quickly, it could have led to a failure in that election, just like Harris County has failed in other elections. They need to have adequate time to operate a fair and accurate election, not a crazy election like what they've conducted in the past. I will be announcing that sometime soon, but I want to make sure that Harris County has all the opportunity to get this right, unlike what they've done in the past.
Governor Greg Abbott, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us this afternoon.
My pleasure. Thank you.